A cast iron is a favorite at Photics TV, which is why this Hershey's S'mores Cookie Skillet Kit is the 8th item on this year's Christmas gift ideas list. I was looking for a lighter and smaller cast iron pan. This skillet seemed to be the right size, and it includes a cookie. Some assembly required. So, is this cast iron skillet any good? Can I actually cook with this thing? Well, it certainly has the seasoning part. After washing and drying the skillet, it says to lightly coat the skillet inside and out with vegetable oil. Then it says to place the skillet in the oven, let the oil bake into its surface for 2 hours. 2 hours? Wow, that's a lot of work. I'm not baking this pan for 2 hours. But let's get started. Let's open the box and then look at the ingredients. We got marshmallows and cookie mix. There's the pan. I'll just free you from your shackles. Ugh, it's glued to the box too. There are all the parts, including the chocolate chips and the graham crackers. What can make this a nice gift is that it's practical and an experience. This is like a little cooking adventure. It was also cheap. The price was weird though. It was $14.88. Those numbers have a negative connotation. Why not just make life easier and make it $15 even? Anyway, I was having trouble finding a pan like this. Although, while researching this video, I did see that Lodge has an 8-inch skillet, which was a little over $15. But you might want to splurge for the newer model. That silicone handle holder would have been nice. I did get a little burned while making this video. Also, the skillet from the cookie kit was made in China. If you consider that a problem, then the general idea is that a good cast iron pan could make a nice gift. Anyway, I tried to follow the instructions. I cleaned the pan, then I put some oil on the pan. I also started mixing the ingredients. First it says to crush graham crackers into small pieces and set aside until needed. Next it says to add the cookie mix to a small bowl with melted butter and egg. I got an egg, but how much butter? Hopefully this is the right amount. And here goes the cookie mix. This feels similar to making pancakes, although it's a bit more chunky than expected. What do you think? Does that seem too thick? I'm going to add a little milk to thin things out, and to make it easier to mix. There, the goop is ready. Now it goes into the pan. I forgot to add the butter. Although the pan is quite oily, so I'm not too worried about it. Here's a bit of a problem. I didn't get a spatula with this kit. But fortunately I have a cute little spatula which works well in this situation. The cookie mix is spreading out on its own, so that's nice. Next I'm adding half of the graham crackers. That does look like a bit of a mess. Oh well, let's keep going. It says to bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 12 minutes. So into the oven you go. And a little bit later, that looks nice. So I took it out of the oven and now I'm adding the chocolate chips. This isn't exactly according to the instructions, but it kind of looks like a cookie now. I'm supposed to add the rest of the graham crackers and then the marshmallows. I'm not a big fan of marshmallows, so I'll just put some here. And maybe some more here. After that, it's supposed to go back into the oven again to get the marshmallows toasty. And what do you think? That's the end result. I probably could have let it cook a little longer, but I think that's good enough. So, how does it taste? Well, I didn't actually want to eat the cookie as this didn't seem like health food. And look, the yummy parts are falling off. But wow, it was very tasty, especially when it was still warm. I think it's better suited to a small crowd of people where everyone gets a small piece. Otherwise, you might end up eating the whole thing. Anyway, I don't know how well the skillet will hold up, but for its first run, it seemed to do rather well.